Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in a few decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person and your journey. We're going to connect with the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine Message Tarot. I'm also going to bring in the Twin Flame Message Tarot and the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm also going to complement this with one of my favourite decks of tarot, the Tarot of the Celtic Fairies, and I'm going to bring in some angel cards as well. So we're going to connect and see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around you today? What's the energy that's coming in around you today? We've got one card. What's the energy that's coming in around your person today? The energy around them today, we've got one card. And the energy around the journey, wow. Flew out the deck and we've got a card here as well, wow. So what's the energy around you today? The energy around you today jumped on the camera. What's the energy around them? Again, it flew out the deck there. And the energy, look at this, jumping over the camera there. So these cards are on fire today, jumping all over the place. We're going to bring in the angel guidance. So what's the angel guidance for you today? We've got one card. What's the angel guidance for them today? Flew over there. And this card as well. And what's the angel guidance for the journey? Look at this, how they're flying out the deck here. So what's the energy with the Twin Flame Message Tarot for them? Wow, I feel this is going to come through here for the journey. I feel I just need to share one card from these decks. So with the Masculine Message Tarot, what's the energy around them today? Straight over, there we go. And with the Feminine Message Tarot, what's the energy around you today? Again, flew out of the deck and one sticking out. This one flew out of the deck here. So let's see what we need to know and what's going on. And a big thank you to all of you for everything that you do and for being here as well. It means more than you know. So let's look at the Feminine Message Tarot then. Look at this, Page of Pentacles. So what you're being reminded is whatever you are going through in your journey, you are learning to trust in it. And you are learning to trust in them to find their way, which means let go of control, surrender the outcome, give it to God, have faith that they will reach out to you at the right time, that you belong together, that you can't miss out on what's meant for you, that you'll end up where you're meant to be at the exact right time that you're meant to be there. So you are trusting them to find their way. This is all part of your soul growth. This is your lesson. Everything you go through grows you. Everything is part of your spiritual learning process. And you're being guided to trust them to find their way. I know it's hard, but you have to surrender. This is how we find faith. This is why we come to earth. We come to earth to find faith. To find faith in our Creator. To find faith in ourselves, to believe in ourselves. To believe in the power of love, because love moves mountains and creates miracles. Fear causes all the problems. Love creates the solution. So you can affirm today, I am trusting, which is also trusting in God and showing him that, because I am is a creative energy. When God created you in his image, he gave you the power of the I am. I am all knowing. I am all seeing. That's who he is. And you are all trusting. I am trusting. So really with you saying I am trusting, you're trusting in God to create the way. You're trusting the process of your journey. You're believing in yourself. And you're saying to your beautiful counterpart here, I am trusting you to find your way. But I am tired of being alone. So you are tired. And look at this card. I noticed this when it jumped out of the deck. You may be tired because you've had enough. You may be having a few sleepless nights. You may feel like you've been knocked down too many times on this journey. But remember, Rocky says, it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up. And when you feel this way, when you feel like you're knocked down, Archangel Michael is there for you to give you the strength and to give you the power to keep going, to get back up on your feet. All you need to do is call his name and he'll be there for you. And this is also the end of a tough cycle. The end of being knocked down, the end of feeling this way, taking back your power. So yes, you may be tired of being alone, but you are growing so much on this journey. And if you're tired of being alone, it's always a sign to give back to yourself, to nourish yourself, to look after yourself, to be kind to yourself. If you're tired, it may be because you're overgiving or you're over trying, and you're being reminded to let them find their way. And if you're tired of being alone, do things you enjoy. Find things to be passionate about. Work on gratitude. Because you're never alone, you are surrounded by love, and you are connected with angels, and you and your twin flame are one. And you'll be given all the support and all the help and all the friendship and all the love and joy and passions and everything you need along the way. You just have to ask for it sometimes. So if you feel tired of being alone, try and see things in a higher way. Say, okay, I'm not going to feel that way anymore because I am never alone. I'm going to trust you to find your way, and I'm going to trust in God to write my story his way. I'm going to have faith in what will be, and that will bring magic in. Now look at this. This is the angel guidance for you. Blessings and thanks. It is an abundant universe. And what I'm seeing with this, first of all, is to give back to you, to nourish yourself, to be kind to yourself. If you see a cow is a huge sign of self-love and nurturing. That cow is kind of coming to you to say, have you thought about you today? Have you put yourself first today? Have you ate well today? Have you had a good night's sleep? Have you done something you enjoy? Because there's so many blessings to give thanks for. And when you're feeling grateful and looking for blessings, the doors open to miracles and the magic starts to take place. And if you feel like your person is waiting around and you're putting all the effort and the work in, try and see things in a higher way. The angels are asking you to connect on the 5D. If it's stressing you out on the 3D, connect with them in the 5D. And they are watching you. What I'm connecting here is they do watch you. They gain inspiration and power from you. They see how you do it and they follow your lead. You are an example to them. So they may seem to be distant or aloof, but they are actually watching you very closely to be able to follow your example. So they are saying to you today, everything is falling into place. Everything. So as we prepare for this powerful energy of August to come in, everything is falling into place. They want you to know that. And the angel guidance for them is to connect more with their inner child. Their inner child wants to be heard and listened to. Their inner child is saying, hear me. Know me, because when they are distracted from their truth, when they are hiding their emotions, they're not allowing their inner child to come out. They want to be excited about life. They want to be inspired by their life. They want to do things they've wanted to do their whole life and they may have been repressing. So their inner child is really communicating with them right now, saying, hear me, know me. And this is affecting them in a very powerful way. It's making them very emotional. So I feel your person is feeling very emotional today because they're connecting with the inner child within. And that's making them want to take action towards you because movement is needed. Their inner child is speaking to them, saying, come on, let's live a better life. Let's go for what we want. They want to run towards you instead of running away from you because they know who you are. You are that inspiration. You guide them on, you show them the truth, and they know they've got things they need to fight through. This is them standing up and fighting through their own issues, the things that make them angry, the toxic things around them, the karmic situations. They're going to have to fight that big hornet there, or you could see there is a big wasp, and wasps are a symbol of anger. So they're no longer going to let their own fear knock them down. They're not going to hide away. They're going to fight for what they want. It's going to be hard, but they're going to do this. And they want you to know that. So if there is delays right now, if there is delays in communication, it's so they can stand up and fight for what's real. Fight for what they truly want. Fight for their own self. To follow their plans, to listen to their inner child, to do what they've come here to do. And this wasp here could also indicate someone around them they need to speak up to. So it could be a karmic partner. It could be a boss, it could be a colleague, it could be a family member. But really this is about their ego and their higher self standing up to their ego. So they are fighting through their own battles right now to be with you. So try and have compassion for what they're going through. And they are doing the work. This is the energy of the connection. You're being shown that you are both doing the work right now. So you may feel like you're waiting and watching and wondering where they are they ever going to come? Are they ever going to do what they need to do? But they are already doing it. And they are also wondering about you, wondering what you're doing, where you are, who you're with, curious about you. They're wondering. So I'm going to bring in another deck before I carry on with the cards here. I want to bring in the Twin Flames and Separation deck. So how are they feeling right now? So this card just jumped out. Yeah, why did I act that way? They're in regret. That's what they're thinking about. Why did I act that way? Why did I say those things? So this is on their mind, thinking about this. Wondering what you're doing, curious about you. A lot of them are so turned on by you as well. There's a lot of chemistry between you right now. You know in your higher self that they are coming forward. You know in your higher self that these delays are necessary. You know in your higher self that your journey is protected. That delays are necessary, including delays in communication, to lead to the desired outcome. All you need to do is change your perspective. And also set your boundaries daily. That means wake up in gratitude and know what you deserve. And know that you're not going to be tempted by certain things. So for example, if you know that they need to move on from a karmic situation and you being around them isn't helping them with that, you can set your boundaries down. You can say what you mean and speak your truth and not be afraid of that. And they also want to move out of their comfort zone and out of their own boundaries to break free of those limitations and those restrictions to be able to come to you because you're the prize, you're the light, you're this truth. And what I'm seeing this as is a tooth here. So I feel there's definitely decisions taking place to unlock doors and move forward. So you could be having tooth pain because that's about decisions. They are making the decisions to step out of their comfort zone. They are changing their perception to move towards you because you're their desired outcome. They're listening to their intuition and reconnecting with their inner child. They're curious about you and wondering what you're doing. They want to admit their truth to you and they want you to know that they are doing the work and putting the effort in to fight their fears, to work through their emotions. Why did I act that way and do those things? So they can fight their fears and be free. So they are taking action towards you because their inner child is guiding them to. They are being heard and seen. And they want you to know they hear you and they know you. And they intend to show that to you. So everything is falling into place. So focus on the blessings today. Give thanks for the journey. Step back up, stand up, rise up. Don't be alone. You're not alone. You are safe. The angels have got you. Trust them to find their way because you are strong and powerful. And they see you that way too. Remember who you are. Confident, sexy, unique, dynamic. That's you. Stand in your power today and know your truth. And that's how you trust them to find their way. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.